Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Pan-Cham Pianist on Fire Falls Coach. This is week 5, I believe, and we are facing off against Pardus, coach of the, I think it's the Tropicanus Tropius. I could be wrong about the name. The Tropius coach. And we have some cool monster facing off this week. Rabombi, we got the evolved form of Cutiefly that we're going up against here. Functionally filled the same role on both teams, I think. Just Rabombi hits harder, is slightly bulkier, though most like to run a sash and is more importantly faster. We have an Unburden mon on the other side with Hawlucha, where mine is Hitmonlee, mine's stronger, just a lot slower. Hawlucha's weaker, but a lot faster. Ambipom is a great fake-out user. Houndoom can dish out very respectable damage with a 110 base special attack. Magneton, we got Magnezone on my team, so there are a lot of like parallels here, right? Charizard, Houndoom, Magneton, Magnezone. Okay, maybe not so much for Croconaw. Maybe not as much for Golurk either, but Impidimp, Grafaiai, you know, there are some. The music you're listening to this time, by the way, is Days of Adventure by Resonant Union, a project that came out, I think, 2 years ago that I contributed to. Here's the team that we're using this week. We are finally pulling out the tried, true, and tested Swagger, Mirror Herb, Unburden with Grafaiai and Hitmonlee. Grafaiai, its attacking move that I'm opting for is Poison Jab because it covers into Rabombi really well. It will hit Shroomish in case it comes, but I'm not really as worried about this. This is basically just for Rabombi and maybe Impidimp. Then we have Encore. Encore is really good into this team because of the setup possibilities of Tailwind, Swords Dance, Fake Out, Nasty Plot, Trick Room. It goes on and on. And then Scary Face as a form of speed control in case Tailwind goes up, but also to make Lurantis go super fast. Lurantis is max speed, and with a Scary Face, it outspeeds everything on the field. So this is not as defensive, but with an Assault Vest and one superpower, if I'm outspeeding other things, I'll be pretty bulky and pretty strong too. Hitmonlee's main move here is going to be Close Combat, which goes decently into this team, especially the top half. Hits these three super effectively. I brought Bullet Punch for Rabombi and to break any other sashes that the opponent's team could have. Knockoff to deal with Rapska and Golurk, and then Protect to help me with Fake Out and whatnot. And we're running Clover Cloak on Grafaiai, which I've done several times this season. Hasn't really come into play yet, but it definitely can here with the Fake Out. Lurantis is holding Assault Vest, like I said before, Superpower, Poison Jab, Leaf Blade, and we're going Terra Stellar, Terra Blast, just in case the opponent pulls out any surprise Terras that really get me. Terra Blast will be great, and it raises both my offenses. Porygon, we're going with Traces this week. There's a couple useful abilities that I might want to gain, plus the opponent's team is naturally more specially defensive than it is defensive. But I would want to get Flash Fire against Houndoom. I definitely wouldn't mind getting Shield Dust so I can't be flinched. It could be good to get any of these abilities from Magneton. Any of them could help. Prankster from Impidimp would be good with Recover. Yeah. We're bringing Cutiefly this time. First time it's going to see the field of battle, hopefully today. Max special attack, nearly, as high speed it can without... It's not actually timid nature, I changed that. Its nature is modest. Because I checked the speed tiers and 136 versus 149 doesn't really make a difference. But we're going with Dazzling Gleam as our primary just form of damage. It's just going to be good chip here and there. Super effective against Hawlucha, which is defensively weak, so it's going to be doing big damage there. Helping Hand to help other Pokemon protect. And Tailwind to get Tailwind up so I can match Rabombi, or just being Tailwind myself. This team's Trick Room mode is not fantastic. I'm really relying on Porygon to take the heaviness of it, because this is a fast Lurantis. That said, Hitmonlee is not speed invested until it gets Unburden, so I can always Scary Face off of Grafii if I get in position to make it slow. I have Bullet Punch in case I do need to go quickly as well. And I can always get out of Trick Room using Porygon, as long as I don't get taunted. Finally, we have the Basilisk on Teleon. We're running Scope Lens. We're not running Dragon Cheer. We're just running with that base 50% chance to crit. Because I don't think I need to crit to win. I think crits will just help. I have two big spread moves here, Air Cutter and Icy Wind, and my hope is that I just have the chance to use enough of them that at some point they will crit, help me lower the opponent's health. Flying type is really good here. It hits Ribombee, it hits Hawlucha, it also hits Rabsca and Shroomish as Shroomish comes, which, they always could. Terragrass can help with that too, but Terragrass is mostly just defensive here. So I can't get hit with Magneton. It's like Thunderbolts or anything. And then Air Cutter has a heightened crit chance for that too. Icy Wind is another form of speed control. This should outspeed anything on the team naturally. And then Snipe Shot. So yeah, let's send Pardus the match and let's see how this goes. Oh, I accidentally made Ambipom my background. I don't know how to undo this, but it's kind of funny, so I might just keep it. Alright. Let's go to Resolution G. Make sure it's the right team. Yep. That's a 3 challenge. This should be fun. I'm excited to see Cutiefly potentially get some action here. I think Inteleon's looking really good here this week. Let's see what comes. Okay, so Ribombee's here, Ambipom's here, Hawlucha's here. The fast core, which I expected. Magneton's in that mid speed, and then we got the bottom speed. We got Dragalge and Golurk. I don't think Trick Room goes up. I don't think they have a Trick Room user. Yeah, because that would have to be Rabsca. So they are relying on those two outside of Trick Room this week. Something that maybe I can exploit. We'll see. Magneton. Could be Eviolite, could be Scarf. If it's Scarf, I think it could outspeed anything on my team. Let's see. If Magneton's Scarf, Magneton's base speed is 70. That puts it at 134. Yeah, it cannot speed anything if it gets if it's a Scarf. So who knows? We'll see. Get the feeling that it might be, but I mean, Eviolite's also obvious here. What do I want to lead with in this case? Grafii is always really great as a lead. I'm expecting Ambipom's going to come out, maybe Ambipom Ribombee. If that comes out, you can basically just assume that Tailwind's going up, so not too bad, but if it's a fake out in Tailwinds, then I can thread an Encore into either of them. I think Grafii is good in the start here. I think Lizardy Zebra is good here. With a Terra Bullet Punch, I think I can... maybe, okay, I can't OHKO. But the Terra will protect me from a Moonblast or something like that. Definitely can do big damage. I could just knock off to see what the item is anyways. Or I could just, launch the close combat. Let's go with these two in the front. I think my chances are pretty good with it. Hawlucha obviously is good into Lizardy Zebra. There's not much I can do if it leads with Hawlucha. Maybe I should play this a little more safe. Nah, I wanna lead with this. And if it is Hawlucha, then we'll just figure out what we need to do. I can always Poison Jab into it. That'll do decent damage. Yeah. I should be able to take care of it altogether. And then in the back, we don't have to rely on speed, so we don't need to rely on Porygon here as much. I think getting speed control on the back half with Icy Wind is definitely going to be useful. Golden Girl could be useful. I think it's more useful as a lead than anything else. Maybe I have Orchid in the back too. How's Grass looking for this team? I mean, there's 3 things that are super effective against like Poison, Flying, and Bug. Could be decent though if I position it well. No, let's just try it out. Okay, so Hawlucha and Ambipom. Not too surprised by this lead. I'm expecting a fake out from Ambipom. Do I just want to get damage off on the Hawlucha first, or do I want to try to get a swagger so if they double into me I can guarantee I get set up? It's not bad if I do. Does Hawlucha get Tailwind? That's important to check. No, it does not. Okay, that's good. Let's see. If I double my attack, very possible. It's not a great roll. If they double into Grafai, I can definitely go down here though. So I have to be careful about that. I don't want to go down turn 1 right away, right? Poison Jab would be really great here for getting Hawlucha lower. Terra here, next turn won't matter as much because they could always launch a close combat and that will kill pretty much regardless, so they don't need to lock themselves into Wayward or anything like that. I kind of sense the Grafai double coming out here. But maybe... I don't know, Swagger on the Hawlucha. And both these mons like Swagger, right? So what's less threatening with Swagger? Ambipom? Or maybe it was Poison Jab first. The Protect here seems obvious. But I'm in a pretty decent position with Basilisk after anyways. Okay. Yeah, we'll just try for the Poison Jab. Ghost? Alright. Fling into it. I see Weakness Policy. Yeah, Weakness Policy. And that is an Oko. That is an interesting strategy. What are they fling? Lychee Berry. Okay, this thing is really fast now. That's really bad for me for sure. My Bullet Punch is not going to be doing that much, unfortunately, even with a Terra. But I might be able to get 2 off if it goes for another Acrobatics on me. Acrobatics kill. By Terra. Acrobatics still kills. It doesn't matter. So how do I navigate this position? This thing is faster than me. Definitely not what I was expecting. That was awesome. Now is the time where I wish I had something tankier in the back. I could... If I had the chance to take down this speed, Basilisk first, I could position myself well. I don't know, let's Protect. If I can get off the double Bullet Punch, then I can do it, right? I think I got the Terra, so let's go for the double Bullet Punch. I think that's my only out-protectable Bullet Punch. Yeah, this game might be over just from turn 1. That was unexpected, but excellent, excellent playing. Terra Steel, we gotta Protect, okay, interesting. What's this Ambipom gonna do now? Triple Axle's not gonna kill, that's okay. Doesn't matter as much, but now I wish I had spent the turn differently. I think this thing is gonna just Acrobatics into Basilisk, right? There's not much I can do to stop it. Yeah, I think I've lost this game already, which is just shows how well Pardus played it. But that's not going to catch me off guard again, right? A really great strategy. I'm impressed by that. It's crazy how much it shuts down the team. Triple Axle did about half of my health. Maybe we can gain some information from that. Triple Axle doing about half my health. Yeah, that seems about right. Drain Punch. Okay, it's going back to full basically. I'm still alive. it's not going to matter much. Lurantis coming in here is not going to be able to pull through. I don't know if there's a chance I pull through. I don't think there's any, but I don't know. We'll just accept the loss, I think. GG's. Excellently played. It's really cool. Well, we take down Ambi Pump, so we get to see what else came this match at least. And it has Helping Hand, we know that too now. So Helping Hand, Fling, Triple Axle, probably Fake Out for the last one. Let's see what this Dragalge's defensive stats are. Maybe a Protect to scout a little bit. Yeah, let's scout into the next game. Let's see what it uses here. Sludge Bomb, okay. That's pretty standard. Let's see what kind of damage we can do in the Dragalge. Critical hit. Okay. Did 56. With the crits. Into 56, and I'm Terra to 2. This thing is not very defensive. This thing has like almost no defense, I think. 56 into Dragalge. I'm not even seeing how I can do that much damage to— oh, I have +1 attack. That's right. Okay, it does have defense. Yeah, that seems about right. That might be... yeah. Okay, so we know some things now. We know that this is a Lychee Berry. Or Lychee Berry, yeah. When you fling a Lychee Berry, I think it gives you an attack, which is why it gave the Hawlucha attack from the start, right? +1 attack. That's a crazy strat. That's really cool. I might steal that later in the season. Liquify gets fling. Oh, that's cool. How do I want to take care of this then? Is Hawlucha strong enough with a Fake Out to Oko me? If it uses close combat, yes, but it doesn't have close combat, it has Drain Punch. Unless it has both. I know it has one additional move I'm not seeing here. It's probably going to be coverage move, I think. But a Fake Out plus a Drain Punch I don't think is going to end up KOing me. It might. Fake Out does so much damage if it's max, which it probably is. It's like a chance to kill, I think. 53 to 63 and then 51 to 49. I don't know, I think Italian could be a solution here. If I can get either form of speed control off with Tailwind or Icy Wind, I think I'm in a much better position. Even if Golden Girl ends up going down, unfortunately, it's fine if I can get Tailwind up, and similarly, if Basilisk can get Icy Wind off, I think I'm in a good position. I think I can probably do pretty well with Lizard here. Once I get the Scary Face off on Orchid, it goes crazy. I need this for Scary Face, right? If I could get on the Scary Face off Hawlucha, I would have been in a much better position there. And then maybe I should go for a Trick Room strategy. If I can't get the speed up. No, I will get the speed up with these two in some form. And if one goes down, what do I want to back up? I think I want, you know, Lizard Ely to be able to back me up, right? I can always Encore. I should have Encored into, well, I can Encore into Fling, right? I think I hit an immediate Scary Face into Hawlucha. I don't need to bring Golden Girl right away. I can Protect, I can Scary Face into the Hawlucha. Its speed will go down. If it does a Fling strategy, then I'm faster than it. I don't need to worry about it as much. I can come in and Volt Punch after if I go down. Having speed control is really great here, right? But if they get Tailwind up, I probably want to be able to get into Trick Room. Okay. Golurk and Magnuson. Interesting. I don't know, maybe ripping a Terra from the start here with Inteleon could be good for me. Unfortunately, Golurk's one of those Pokemon where it just does things really well. I think a Terra immediately could have Assault Vest. So I'm assuming it does that. If I fear this Magneton being Scarf, I could Scary Face it. I don't want to immediately assume anything though. And if I Terra, I'm not going to have to worry about it as much immediately. But I will have to worry about Golurk, right? I think I maybe Scout turn 1. So there's something I can do really well here. With this turn, I could Swagger into Magneton. It's not bad. It gives me a 1/3 chance of not taking damage from it. I don't know, I really don't. I kind of want to Scout. I should protect last turn, right? Could I? Yeah, I did. So they know I could protect here, actually. Did they expect it though? I don't know. I'm playing too passively if I'm doing that. If this thing was stashed, I'd be feeling a lot better about this, right? Magneton stuff. I could switch. If I switch, it would be better if I partner shot for that, right? I'd rather go down than switch so that I can come in for free. I'm going to protect or try to beta Terra, I think. Or see what Magneton grows. Maybe it breeds a protect. I might be able to learn something about Magneton here, or Golurk. Damage into Magneton's not going to be great anyways, especially if it has Eviolite. If it has Eviolite, I'm not going to be doing much damage to it without him only on the field, though I think I can still KO with the right moves. Okay, we got the Confusion. They went for the Earthquake. I see. It's a cool strategy. I'm not going to get Unburdened here, unfortunately, but that's not the worst. I can hit the Icy Winds and the Knockoff. That should kill, I think. To Golurk. Icy Wind and Knockoff. Oh, it doesn't even guarantee a kill. It's crazy how much damage was kind of needed for that. But I would underspeed, so I might be able to pull out this. I think this thing's probably banded, if anything. That's what would make sense to me. Icy Wind puts me in a good position because this would be slower than Porygon eventually. Maybe I want to prepare myself to keep Porygon in the back, so if I do go down with Lizard, I have it as a backup. Knock off into Golurk if it does have bands. Then once it doesn't have it, it's not KOing anything immediately, I think. Earthquake, yeah. Earthquake, yeah, okay. So Magneton probably is Terra Blast. Oh, I might maybe just protect here. Protect here, get the Icy Wind off. That gives me more options. Let's protect and get the Icy Wind off. Yeah, I like that better. I don't know why I didn't see that play at first. I protect. Icy Wind comes out. They are slower now, except for Golurk, because Golurk's going clear Amulet. Basilisk is probably going down here. Yeah. Alright, clear Amulet means I'm not underspeeding, which is actually really unfortunate. Because I wanted to underspeed. Or I wanted to outspeed, so I could hit that Ice Beam. Knock off into Golurk. If this is 67, then I'm not faster. None of my tears right now help me that much. Steel's not doing anything. I needed to not protect. I needed to do something last turn. I know it's not looking good. How much am I taking an Earthquake? That's important to know. From an Earthquake into Porygon. I might be able to take out Magneton without attacking. I think that's what I go for. Ice Beam into it, right? Alright, let's go for the knockoff and let's go for the Ice Beam. Confusion ends. Helping Hand. Earthquake. Oh, that Golurk is really offensive. Okay, I'm suddenly back in this. I did not think that would kill. 2 Mons in the back, let's see what it is. It's a 3v1, but one of them is almost down. And I have Bullet Punch to guarantee a KO next turn. I don't think they have Protect. I have Sturdy on. Oh, I have Sturdy on Porygon. That's actually nice that they have Halucha coming out. Let's see what happens here. That turn got me back into the game. I didn't expect knockoff to kill. There must have been some kind of special defensive investment instead of HP or something. For Bombi, okay. For Bombi's here, I want Trick Room, right? See, for Bombi, definitely KOs me with a Moonblast. If it's max, it does. It doesn't actually if it's not max. Oh, cool. Okay, Terra Steel. I don't think I need... Terra Fire could be good. How much damage am I doing into Rabombi? Oh, there's pretty decent damage. Am I sure I want a Trick Room here? I think I do. The Terra still protects me here. Terra Fire could be useful just because it does more damage into Rabombi, but I'm already 2-hit KO and he's probably a Sash. That protects me from a potential Moonblast. Nope. Palm Puff. Okay. Dragolace. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. This thing could be Iron Ball. You really never know. Ice Beam does about half into this. Bullet Punch does not do much. Nox is better than anything, but I could always protect here to try to stall one turn. Get the Ice Beam off. See how much Ice Beam does. These calcs right here are based on if it has no investment into special defense. Which it probably has some. I don't know, knock off this turn. If it doubles me, I think I'll be fine. Gouge is the only thing that can really attack me right now. It probably has to do that with like Muddy Water, if I had to guess. Rabombi could obviously heal this up, so maybe I should take out Rabombi first. Could fake out or knock off and just go for the Terra Blast on Rabombi, expecting to have to Bolt Punch it next. I think. No. A Protect. Ice Beam into Rabombi just for the chance of freeze, I guess. I ignore the Dragauji for now. Because I think with Palm Puff as a potential aspect, I don't want to waste my turns here. Scald, yep, it is Scald. Moonblast, 32. Lowers my special attack, that's bad. It's really unfortunate. If Rabombi has Protect is coming out now. Can I out-damage Dragauji? This pace, I might not be able to. I can guarantee that I will KO into Rabombi. Scald will just neuter my attack, right? probably has Protect, but I think I need to make this play. Okay, Rubambi goes down. I do 19% to the gravity. This thing is very specially defensive. I gotta knock it off to see what it might be Assault Vest too. Let's see if this is max special defense instead. Explain why I do so little damage. No, I think this thing has to be Assault Vest. That's not the worst connect scenario for me, actually. Time around, that's fine. Be nice if he asked though. Let's use Recover. Yep. No burn, knockoff takes off Assault Vest. Yep, there we go. And Bullet Punch and Ice Beam, I think, should be able to seal that. 2-2-2. Have fun. Game 3. Alright, we made it to a game 3. Game 2, we learned a lot of items. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. My lead worked pretty well. Revive kind of went down immediately. I like the potential it has into this team. So maybe I lead it again. I think Bullet Punch. I just think Hitmonlee really saved me in the back there. It was really good. Reptile did really well. Maybe I want to lead with a potential Tailwind. The potential for doubling up is definitely not great. Do it for the same thing, or do I just go for being faster in the end? So playing faster in the end. I don't know. I still don't think Orchid has the best matchup here. Reptiles. I think I'm going to go the exact same thing. If it works, it's hopefully going to work again. Even if they have the same lead as game 1, hopefully I can do something against the Salucha. I have Scary Face. I can always protect if I fear Fake Out. Or I could just make a bold play and just try to Icy Wind immediately after Scary Face, predicting the fling. Or I could just straight up go for the, even like an Air Cutter or a Snipe Shot. Either way, I have to get a crit to kill it. Yeah, same lead as game 1, that's what I was expecting. I think first thing first, I just Scary Face into Lucha so it's not outspeeding me. Do I predict them to try to Fake Out into Basilisk? I didn't see their last move and it probably is Fake Out. I think I'm gonna protect. Worst case scenario, if I Scary Faces, it goes down, this thing gets enabled, so I wasted Protect. And then I have to deal with regular speed, so I'm still faster, at the very least. I can get a Bullet Punch. With Bullet Punch, I can definitely guarantee KO. It'll probably Protect is what I would be expecting. We'll go for it. Tear Ghost, okay, they're doing the fling pattern. They're Scare Facing it, it's slower. It's fast again now. Hopefully it goes into Basilisk. I don't think it's going to. It did! Okay, I get 2 turns. Encore into that fling. No, thank you. And I could Snipe Shot into it. Snipe Shot will not kill. Do they think I'm gonna Encore them? I wish this was an offensive Terra now. Drain Punch will get it back up for sure. Not to full though. Can always Scary Face again. It's a 50-50 to kill this from here because of Scope Lens. So this is very RNG heavy. We'll see how it goes. Dragaji comes out. Okay, blocks the Encore Protect. Okay, they're scouting. They're scouting. That's fine. That's a-okay. I could throw out an Icy Wind here. It helps me chip down both. This thing is Assault Vested. Maybe while I'm still out, I make Halucha slower while I have the opportunity to. Knockoff's not going to be doing much anymore because I already lost its item. Oh, okay, no, it's still doing a lot. Strugalgi is going to be an issue if I can't deal with it. I think maybe I swagger it just to slow it down some. Could Terrify, Flying, Encore it. I don't know, we still go. Try for the double protect, okay. Swagger, confuse it, snipe shot, critical hit, it's dead. Draco Meteor misses. Lucky me, lucky me. Would that have killed? It's a roll. It could have killed. Maybe I Encore Jagalage into Draco Meteor just so I guarantee its special attack keeps on going down unless it switches out. I'm expecting to fake out here. I don't know, I've already expected to fake out twice. Encore definitely makes it sure that my future Pokemon will have a better chance with it. Icy Wind here is not bad either. With an Icy Wind, I can guarantee outspeed and then I can close combat. Maybe I think I protect here though. Attack's just safe, right? Even if it gets into Grafai. I fake out into Grafai. I don't care because I have Covert Cloak. Okay, Draco Meteor. So it's guaranteed to be going down in health. Do I swagger it so it can take more potential confusion damage? Can I Oko this with Snipe Shot? Not guaranteed. Can poison jabs. Okay, so maybe I just guarantee that Ambipom goes down here. Yeah, I think I just try to guarantee Ambipom dies. I'm doing probably about 50. Yeah, I think I have to double it. Golurk comes out. Golurk. Not quite down. Poison. Poison. Okay, so it's down. Draco Meteor misses again. Oh, I'm sorry. That is so rough. Back-to-back Draco Meteor misses. I get the poison from the poison jab. I get the 50-50 crit earlier. Yeah, luck's on my side this time. There's not much that Pardus can do here, unfortunately. It's just it's unfortunate. Okay, in this case, with these last two, I'm gonna make sure I can outspeed with Lizard Yuli when I come in. I think I'm just gonna protect here again. They're gonna probably just focus down on Grafai, that's okay. Grafai is more than done its job. Encore's ended. I want to keep this into Draco Meteor so it can eventually... Or no, I want to Encore into Ambipom, yeah. Because then it can't do anything. Do they see I have Protect on game 1? No. Okay, so it doesn't have Protect at all. In that case, maybe I should start focusing down on Gauji. Icy Wind is still my best bet for that. Yeah. Critical hit. There's the scope lens there. Fake out comes out. Confusion ends. Draco Meteor takes me down. And between these two, I should be able to KO. Well, I got all of my luck in this match, so yeah. If I miss all my heat waves from now on, you know why. Hey, really well played to Pardus though. That Haluch is definitely getting in Heat Week. I can tell for sure. GG. Sorry about luck. Haluch was so cool. Definitely going in weekly hate. Post replace. All right. That's week 5. Pancha and Pianist are now at 4-1, which I don't think guarantees that we're in playoffs necessarily. One more win, I think we do guarantee it. But that does mean that potentially, depending on how other coaches do, it could be playoffs. So who knows? The things are looking good. This team's been doing well. This last game, I got extremely lucky. If things hadn't gone my way, let's see, I would have gotten hit earlier. Halucha wouldn't have gone down a snipe shot, but it did protect it, so I could hit it the next turn at least. Draco Meteor would have hit Grafai Eye, and it was a roll to kill. So if it killed, I definitely would have been in a trickier spot because Ambipom would come out. My Ambipom would be the same too. It would have been a very different game. I have no idea how it would have shaken out, but Pardus would have been in a much better position than after that miss. But yeah, that's week 5. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.